Live. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to Stand Up. First in August, I think. I don't have anything for the larger group, so we're going to dive right into our Trello cards. And Eleni, I'm going to kick off with you because you are a grab bag queen. How are you doing? What is new?
Nothing new in the grab bag still. I've been studying for the MPRE, so I've kind of pushed this aside, but I will tackle more, especially the language audit. I will definitely, that's my goal to have that done by the time that I jump off board.
Okay, awesome. Good luck on the MPRE. And I'm going to also move you into testing because I know you do have something, an accomplishment that I think you should share for testing. And if you don't remember, because it was last week, I can remind you.
So the motion to reconsider, we wrote all the matrix and the scenario, so that just has to be tested by people. And the 209A, I have in mind like the kind of scenarios that like I discussed with Quentin to kind of what I need to target for testing. So I will also tackle that before I jump off this project.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Eleni. And you setting up the testing for the motion to reconsider was very helpful because now we have a tester who I'm going to call to next to tell us how that's going. Catherine, what's going on?
It's going well. I've worked through a lot of it. It's working really well. Questions are really good. I've also been doing the appendix, and there's not really any updates on that because we're meeting with Quentin tomorrow. And also the HIPAA intake form, which again, there's not a whole lot of updates on that because I'm stuck on one part of just figuring out how to get it to send faxes. That's all.
Great. Thank you so much. All right. I guess we'll jump to Regis, who is tangentially related because you have an appeals form. Have we gotten any feedback from Paul yet?
No feedback yet, so not too much to report on the late docketing statement front. Yeah.
Do you have anything to report on other fronts?
The jury instruction similarity project, we had a bit of an antagonistic relationship last week, but we have since worked it out together and things are fairly harmonious. So things are good there. No big news, just a bunch of little tiny squabbles, if you will.
I'm happy for you too. It sounds like things are going well.
I love how you've entirely anthropomorphized the project.
Those are good. Remember those books? All right. Anyway, why don't
Not
we?
anamorphs.
Oh,
Anthropomorphized.
oh.
Same root.
I didn't read the book, so. Ryan, how are you doing?
Doing well. We, just for everyone else who wasn't involved, David, Aubrey, and I had a very productive meeting this morning, kind of outlining the last few concrete goals I need to achieve before MVP for the juvenile name change petition. So since the meeting this morning, I've just been working through some of those. I made the updates to the intro informational screen with the notary stuff, and I've started working through trying to make the way that the questions are asked less ambiguous so that you can clearly see like who is supposed to be answering or who the question is supposed to be directed to. But I'm going to continue making changes and working on the interpreter selection question and hopefully have that finished up by tomorrow.
Great. Fantastic goals. Good luck. And Sean and Kajal, how are you two doing?
Just working through the issues from the SME review and Aubrey's review. And then we have a meeting with Caroline on Friday. And yeah.
I'll chime in with one little update on my end. The DA's office has set aside a server space, and they're going to be talking with Quentin later this week to spin it up. So we may revisit that before you leave.
just when you thought you were out, they pull you back in.
Well, actually, some of the buttons aren't like showing up on the PDF, so that needs to be fixed. But
Okay, then you can start prepping that in your spare time.
Great. And for the fraternity, just to share with the larger group, fraternity forum, we said hopefully the technical build will be prepared for Caroline by Friday so that after that you can implement language changes and any of the other fixes. And so hopefully uh, we'll be at that point by the end of the week. Just share your timeline that we talked about. All right, Michelle, how are you doing? Do you have any updates to the group?
I forgot that that was happening. Sorry, I was very engaged.
I'm good at doing that. I'm good at picking that way.
Just the people that aren't ready. Cool. No. I don't think so. Mostly life is about testing stuff. I set up tests for exhibits. Some tests are going to be failing right now because of a misunderstanding of behavior that I asked about in DocAssembly. You just have to rerun them basically. They just need to get rerun until we can, I hope later today, like clear up that race condition. Well, it's not really a race condition, sort of a race condition. Doesn't matter, really doesn't matter. Other than that, I don't think anything kind of relevant to the group type of thing, but good stuff moving forward. It's good.
Great, thank you. And Bryce, do you have anything?
Nothing major. Like I mentioned, I patched a quick bug in the appeals civil docketing statement, and I have a big old long list of all of the Tyler like code tables and data fields and stuff that we have to add checks for. And I'm going through that one by one. So making progress. I have like a few that I'm starting to gather questions on, but I might wait until Dave and Quinn are both sort of like back in full action, which is fine. It's not like a blocker or anything. So that's it.
Okie dokie, sounds good. David, did you have any other additional things to share?
Nope, just nope.
Okay. Lisa is going to be joining us for Teaching Tuesday at 1 o'clock to do a demo. So for students who haven't seen A2J Author, I encourage you to stick around, check that out. It's just a different way of creating an interview, very different interactive style. I think it is really nice to see how people approach solving problems in different ways. And it's just, this project is incredible and other people do things differently and it can change how you think about what you do because somebody else has done it differently. So I think it's really going to be really cool if anyone's interested and can stick around. So that'll be at 1 o'clock. And then I guess since we have a few extra minutes, can I take a quick survey? Because most of the team's last day is going to be next Friday, which is very sad. We have had summer's moved way too fast. And I want to make sure that we get to like say cheers, send everyone off, share a laugh. And are people feeling like they would like to keep that at our casual Friday time? Or are Fridays simply no good for a laugh on Zoom? Or be burnt out? Like a thumbs up, a thumbs down. You can message me privately.
Right, but thumbs up for thumbs down for what? Thumbs up on a
if
laugh or
Friday,
thumbs down on no good?
if a
You asked the
Friday is a good
compound
time,
question.
if Friday is a good day for a laugh, next Friday, August 13th, if we can use our casual Friday time. All right, I'm getting lots of thumbs ups, I think. So I think we'll use that time to just encourage everyone. Again, not required, like every casual Friday, but if most people aren't going to be around, I wanted to find another time. So that's a quick survey, and we'll stick with that. All right. That's the last from me.